Hi guys, welcome to Food Talk TV, the longest running show on TikTok. It's a food show, and what we do for you here is we cook live for you, and you get to see what it's like in our kitchens on the day-to-day. I'm just waiting for Kaz to come in, and then we are gonna get cooking. Tonight, what I'm gonna be making for you is some beef stew. We're making cheddar bay biscuits, and we're making all of this as low carb as we can. You don't have to make it low carb, but you sure can. I'm also going to be making a Dutch baby or a German pancake, and I'm going to be doing it as a low carb version. So if you guys want to check this out, you just stick around, tap that screen, share the live, and let's get started cooking. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to make a Arnold Palmer, and I've got, because I'm dying of thirst. So I'm going to go over here to my refrigerator, which just got fixed this week, by the way. We had an issue with our freezer, and it was broken. So there we are. So let's start off with some ice. My son also wants this as well. His is going to be a non-alcoholic version. Mine's going to be the John Daly version. And it's super simple, guys. I'm not even writing a recipe for this. It's just super, super simple. We're going to use sweet tea or unsweetened tea. In my case, it's unsweetened tea because I have enough. I'm sweet enough. Oh, hi, Kaz.
You're all sugar. All sugar and spice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Night Live. This is Food Talk TV.
I'll drink the rest of this.
Got to get rid of that.
Yeah, you can't leave that much in there. It's weird. All right.
LB's Barbecue and more. You guys give him a follow. Give him a follow. He's a great guy.
I'm going to use this as my lemonade. It is zero sugar pink lemonade. So this is a pink. It's not going to be pink because I got a lot of tea in there. So, watch me struggle. Weekly struggles, guys. Every week.
Right now, guys, she is making an Arnold Palmer lemonade and actually a pink lemonade and iced tea, right?
Oh my gosh! Ah, man,
she can get it open.
Can't come off. So tea, and it's typically 50-50. Just kind of fill her up there. I got a lot of ice in here though, so it's all right.
Okay, so. In the last couple minutes, I've done my research on the Arnold Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
The Arnold Palmer is typically 3/4 of unsweetened tea, and the rest is lemonade.
Yep.
If it's 50-50, it's called a half and half.
Right. And then I'm gonna put a little shot of absolute mandarin in there. So we're gonna go for John Daly's version.
John Daly is the alcoholic version. And Mustard Queen reports that your Dutch baby is posted.
Yay! All right. So it's actually a Dutch Mommy because mine's the Low-Carb version.
Yeah, she gets fluffy.
Really nice. Okay, now that I have a beverage, let's get cracking. All right. So that was the easiest one you can make right there, and I've got it in a cup that shall not be named.
Hi, Linda. Welcome in.
All right, let's get started here. First thing I'm going to do is get some of these gloves right here. We'll see if I can attempt to put one on because my hands are sweaty and it's hot. And it doesn't matter what size they are. All right, I'm going to...
For anyone who's new to Food Talk TV, we do cooking content. We do cooking content multiple times a day, every day.
All right, this is just some cube beef, guys. I'm throwing away the container, and I do need to keep one hand clean for just a moment. And then I'm actually using some Carbquick instead of the cornstarch because I want to see how it does. So this is like my fork around and find out version. I'm just going to scoop some of this. I'm using the Carbquick in everything I'm using today, so about 2 tablespoons.
So we're using the Carbquick instead of the cornstarch?
Yep.
Okay.
I know. I think it'll be fine.
I'm sure it will be.
I do too. And then I'm gonna get some. There you go, babe. Will you grab me the salt and pepper over there?
Maria Mall says that I miss Kroger so bad.
Who said that?
Maria Mall.
Oh yeah. You open these up and crank some in here?
Sure.
That'd be so nice. My lovely assistant Lane, he is off camera.
Here, tell me when to stop.
Okay, go. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna put more in the stew anyway, so it doesn't matter. The salt is really what I want. Just a little. Yeah, it's good. All right, we're gonna get that mixed in there. Now this does have like butter solids in it or some kind of shortening solids in it. So when you mix it together, it will kind of look a little crazy when you use that. So, but that'll melt in the stew. It's not a big deal. Okay, we're gonna set that over to the side. Boom, done with that. We'll come back. Next, we're gonna chop some things up. Over here, I'm gonna get rid of my beef hand. My big beef hand. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Sounds good.
all right. Potato typically is not a low carb item. Potatoes are forbidden on the low carb diet. But if I do not put potatoes in here, they're going to come for me. So this is where, you know how I say, like somebody's picking something out of something that I make? This is where I'm going to pick the potatoes out.
Thank you, Melissa Murd, for the emoticons and the gifts. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, let me get these kind of sliced. And I did pre-slice a couple of things over here. That'd be perfect. Thank you so much.
Deja says hi.
Hello. I'm just gonna give these a big whoop. Don't get lost over there. If it falls on the ground at this point, it's going right in the trash because literally my trash is right below me. So we're just gonna chop.
Deja, thank you for the rewards. We appreciate that. That's really nice. What is that she gave though?
Oh, I think I put, it was a new one. I saw over there and I was like, okay, it looks good. I put 5,000.
5,000.
Y'all ain't getting me tonight. So I just threw my garlic in there too. I already gave it a rough chop, but I'm cooking all this at the same time. So it's okay. So the garlic I don't put in usually first anyway. Okay. And then these I had just set over here because I pre-cut them. They were leaching out some of the starch. And also, you can swap this out for hearts of palm. You can make it totally low carb. Hearts of palm is a good one to use. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I just clicked on Deja's content. You guys go follow Deja. She makes food content.
Yay! And somebody sent me her link.
She doesn't have that many followers, so let's give her another 10 or 20, okay?
Some FoodtokTV love. All right, so this is just some onion. I'm gonna scoot this over a smidgen. I'm just gonna do another thick slice of this. You know my people, they are weird about the onion.
Advance is in the house. Hi, Advance from FTTV.
Hey. I'll cut this in
He's
half.
a big first responder advocate.
Alrighty. And I cut these up in this way on purpose because I'm going to pull the onion out. The garlic and the potato are kind of going in together. I just wanted to this a weird piece of onion. You don't see her. Alright. Cool. And then we're going to do one rib of celery. Okay.
Gran Diego.
And I have like a little vegetable scrubber that I'm using here. I'm going to rinse her off.
Sonia. Hi, Sonia.
Onions out my way. And this needs to be over here. Boom.
Hey, Breezy.
Hey guys, how are you? Alright. And then I am going to devein my celery.
You're gonna pull out the threads.
Yes. I know people are like, what are you doing? I'm like, that part right there. Super simple. I'll just take the knife. I have a 10-second cooking school somewhere about this. But you just cut the ends and then you just pull it out. A lot of people don't have an issue with this. Some people do.
Thank you for the rewards there,
This is
Breezy.
what icks you about celery. Fix it. Okay. I'll cut that end off. I'm going to probably eat that later. All right. Make sure I got all that done. I'm just going to give her a rough tap.
Christine, when we get done, you should take that clip, voice over, and get rid of me, and go ahead and do another 10-second cooking school.
Okay, I will. I will do another 10-second cooking school on that. Deveining the celery. All right. I mean, let's not play. Like, I'm going to have to devein all this celery anyway.
You guys, tap, 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 tap.
Tippity tap, tippity tap. Like you're doing a tap dance. Okay. So I think we got everything right to go. Let me look just one more time. This is a recipe that I make a lot, but sometimes it changes. And in fact, it's going to change a little bit tonight as well. And what I'm doing is going to FoodtokTV.com. Actually, I'm going to turn on recipe chat because that's where I know I put it, because sometimes they get updated later. So let's see here. And I did rewrite this recipe, so it's like so much easier to read. My recipe that I had before was crazy town. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to get my little setup going on over there. And then we're going to move over to the stove for just a moment. And we're going to get this on and going, because this is like the main part of our meal tonight. So we need to get her going. So I'm going to make sure you guys can see down into this pot here. And then I have a little light. Let me see if I can get it on.
There is Sasha in the house.
There. I think that's good. Is that good
Hi,
lighting?
Sasha.
All right. Let me see. I have one more light I can turn on. Boom. All right. I think we have all the
Mima, you don't have to guess. This is definitely a beef stew.
Yes.
The recipe's already on FoodtokTV.com.
It is. So this is our pot. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our beef going. So we already got it pre-cubed. We got it cut in bite-sized pieces. We put the cornstarch. In my case, we used Carbquick. I'm doing a couple turns of olive oil around the bottom of the pan. And we're just going to get that around, get it all around in there. And then we're going to get our aromatics, which is all the things we just kind of cut up. So our onions need to go in. So I won't need this for the rest of the show. Onions, garlic. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, the celery, when you get that going. And get her going. You can get it off of the...
You guys share the live. Sharing is caring.
Alrighty. And then... Oh, thank you for putting the salt and pepper back, Lane. I appreciate that. So I'm just digging all my onions out of here.
Adelinda, it's nice to see a new face in the house, or at least on the profile.
Adelinda? She's not new.
I know. He says she is, though. She has a Betty Boop. She has a Betty Boop profile picture now.
Oh, okay. New this
I
week.
guess that's new.
It's like I follow her, she follows me. All right, so I got this like on medium high. So we're just gonna saute this, and then once this kind of comes to where it's kind of like translucent, a little softened, that's when we're gonna start adding things like the beef, and then we're gonna brown the beef. This is a one pot meal, so the goal is to use one pot, and that's it. Alrighty, and I got the potatoes in here. Potatoes are not on the recipe. I have a request for those tonight. And then also, if you look at the recipe on Food Talk TV, you'll see that there is veg-all. That is canned vegetables. You can also use frozen, and I am showing you tonight how to use the frozen vegetables.
You know, on your original recipe, you did have veg-all or potatoes.
Yes. So that's all right, though. You can switch it up. That's how I like my recipes, is where you can kind of sub things in. That's kind of like my vibe. Like, you use what you got. You don't have to go out and buy anything crazy or fancy. Okay, so the reason that you put the cornstarch or the Carbquick on this meat is so that basically will thicken your sauce later. So that's what it's for. So you cannot skip that step. That's what makes your beef stew not soup.
Not soup.
Yes.
So if you guys are just scrolling through, please give Food Talk TV a follow. We go live multiple times a day. The cook on the screen, the pro home chef on the screen is Christine. She is October Dragonfly on her own channel.
Yeah, somebody put my @ in there, please, and thank you.
She posts every single day for 5 years at this point.
Yeah, I know, we were talking about like almost 5 years. Isn't that crazy? So now we're going to brown this beef. So we're going to give that a few minutes. I'm going to kick it up a little notch. And the potatoes, they'll soften it when we get the other stuff going. So also, while that's cooking, I'm going to show you what I'm using. So tonight we're doing mixed vegetables. And we are using mixed vegetable. I have another one. Oh, here. Nope.
Thank you for tap, 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 tap. Share, 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 share.
Share and tap, share and tap. Oh, it is this one. Okay, this one, I found this today. It's called Vegetable Soup Mix.
Ha!
And
There we
Kroger. Like, they got everything over there. I'm telling you what. It literally has everything in it, but it also has okra, which Kaz hates.
Yeah.
We were talking about that dirt. Like, you know, somebody did you dirty when you were younger if you don't like okra. I was like, it took me, like, a long time to try somebody's fried okra. And then once I did, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I'm like, because my mom did me dirty. She didn't know how to cook very well. So you'll notice, like, there's some sticky bits in the bottom of this pan. That's the good stuff. Don't be ashamed of that.
That's the flavor. That's fun.
Yeah. That's kind of browning that flour and all those things together. So we're going to make sure your meat's totally done. So this takes a little minute. All right. So I'm using the soup vegetable mix, but I'm also adding this because in my original recipe, it has 2 cans of Veg-All. And if you guys don't know what Veg-All is it has green beans, carrots, corn, potatoes. I think that's everything. It's all vegetables, basically. It was, like back in the day, it was really popular because, you know, you wouldn't be able to buy a ton of stuff, but you could get everything you needed in that one can.
So, a beautiful mess is asking, did you ever consider adding herbs to your food like lemon balm, hawthorn leaf, or dandelion leaf?
To this? No. But I add a lot of stuff to my cooking, for sure.
Yes.
I do. I have lemon thyme, basil. I'm looking out my garden. Purple basil, regular basil, lemon thyme, mint, dill. I've got just a rosemary. I've got a full entire 4x4 square of oregano.
A beautiful mess. You should actually check out her channel. She has Tiny Garden Tuesdays, and she'll show you everything that she has.
That's right. I sure will. All right, so that is, the meat is pretty done. It's like I don't see any red really in there. So I'm adding in the potatoes. I have beef broth. You can also use stock broth. Everything but the bouillon, whatever you got. Again, this is the beauty of my recipes. You can use what you have. So that kind of slows the frying portion of that down.
Right.
Okay. So we're going to scrape the bottom because that's where all the flavor's at. We're trying to get all that up. That's why you stir it. That's why I only put like about half of that in there.
A beautiful mess. Thank you for the comments. We appreciate all the comments.
We do. Heck yeah. We like answering questions. We like to know what you guys' opinions are of, even if you don't like it. Like, that's okay. It's all right. Also, there is, so this is a traditional beef stew. You can also substitute lamb. So if you really wanted to do like an Irish beef stew, put lamb in it. All right, in goes our frozen vegetable mix. And I'm beefing this up with a lot of vegetables because I do have a 17-year-old boy here who eats us out of house and home. So we're going to beef up his meal. So you need something that's hearty, lots of protein. All right, so I think we got all the stuff off the bottom that's feeling pretty smooth. So I'm going to add the rest of this. Alrighty, so this is what I'm using. It's just like generic beef broth, but you can add more. And then also I'm going to be adding water to this. And then also don't forget your vegetables. Your frozen vegetables will also add liquid to it because it's frozen and it'll eventually melt. All right, so I'm adding about four cups of water to that. That'll be 4. All right, we're going to give her a stir, and then we are going to move on to the next thing. So this is on like medium-ish heat. Let me find my lid that goes to this. Hey, Lane. Oh, never mind. I think this one will work. Oh, it doesn't fit. Lane, will you find the lid for this, sir?
So is that as that heats up, the Carbquick should start to thicken.
Yes, it will. I promise. Okay, that isn't all.
But if it's not thick enough, what should they do?
You should add a little bit more of the Carbquick. That little work. It was like
Now, the Carbquick can be substituted for cornstarch.
That's right. And I'm telling you right now, this is going to look much different when it's all done. Okay, so we are going to go back over here and we're going to make our Cheddar Bay Biscuits, which I need to preheat my oven right now while I'm thinking about it. We're going to preheat it right here. See, we're going to go 400. Let's see here, 400. Nope, not 410. Okay, so we're going to get that preheated and make sure there's nothing crazy in the oven. Okay, because that's bad.
All my extra plastic grocery bags are in my oven, so.
Oh, that is not a good place for those. Because they would be burnt immediately for me. Okay, so the next portion, let's see. Let's start with the Dutch baby, because what I need to do is take my little skillet here, which is 10 by 10, and I need 2 tablespoons of butter. So, pre-portioned butter. We are going to put 2 tablespoons off there. And then I'm going to unwrap her. And then we are going to slice this up. You don't have to slice it up.
You guys, she is not slicing on her counter.
Oh, would somebody say that? No. There's
there we go.
Like, oh my God, her counter's so gross. It's not. It's all in.
So, Taylor put it on there as Dutch Mommy.
Yes, thank you.
Dutch Mommy Pancake.
Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Now I will need this. I keep stepping on this potato, this piece of potato. I'm like walking around. Like, what the heck? Okay, so, and there's another one. What the heck? What was I doing over here, guys? I don't know. All right, so I need, let's see here, 4 eggs. Let's go over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. I am actually going to be using my stand mixer because I'm just going to make my life easier. All right.
He's always showing off with this one-handed egg break.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see here, 2. Make sure I don't have any shells in there. As soon as you say I'm showing off, like, it'll happen. Okay. Egg on my hands. Rinse that off. All right.
You guys, please give us a follow tap the screen and share the live. Let's
Yes,
bring
thank
in
you.
other people. This is
Okay.
an awesome night.
Okay.
This is the last night of our one pot wonders.
I know, and she's going right now. Okay, so instead of 2/3 cup all-purpose flour, we're using 2/3 cup of Carbquick. And this you can get at Walmart. That's where I got it. But you can also get it at I think up here in Jungle Gems, and then also Amazon has it. Okay, so 2/3. This is a 1/3 cup, so twice on that bad boy.
Breezy, there is no theme for next week.
Oh, okay. So I'm ending it up. All right. So we're not done with this Carbquick yet. We still have another recipe to do. Okay, so we got that, and then we have 2/3 cup of milk, which is not actually 2/3 cup of milk. We need 2/3 in volume. It's going to be half, 1/3 of water, and 1/3 of heavy whipping cream. So, and I think mine on there might be a little different. I just don't. Guys, the heavy whipping cream was right here.
Right there. While you look all over the place for it.
Remember how I got it out of the fridge right before we went on live? I was like, I can't forget the heavy whipping cream.
Regarding our theme weeks, you guys should know that the people with the little FTTV badges next to their names, they're the ones who decide what our themes are. So if you would like to contribute and give us ideas or direction, all you have to do is subscribe.
1/3 and 1/3.
Jeanette Bush is in the house. Where's those ghost emoticons?
I know, this is freaking me out. I was like, what is happening here? I guess it's 1 cup and 1/3, 1 cup and 2/3. I was like, right, I had to go down below the 1. I was like, no, that ain't right. Okay, so when that goes in, we almost had a boo-boo. Is what we almost had. Okay, then we need just like a smidge of salt. So just a little pinch. Like I'm just not even grinding this. I'm just going to shake the salt shaker. Because mine's a little loosey-goosey. And then some people add maple syrup. You know what? I have that good maple syrup. Let's go get that instead of the honey. I'll put the honey on top.
Hi, Cindy. Cindy 305 is in the house.
I got this big gallon of maple syrup.
A big old gallon.
So it's just a like a hair, or maybe a tablespoon. That sounds good. Okay. All right. And then we can do maple syrup on top. And I got blueberries. You'll see later. The attack of the chamoy. Okay. So now we're just going to simply lock and load. We're just going to get this mixed up really good.
So Mustard Queen
Batter.
Mustard Queen is suggesting that you do a video on your Dutch Mommy, and she has a sound that she's already posted to you to use called "I'm a Mommy." Yeah.
That's funny. Let me go get a spatula to kind of scrape down the sides.
Hello, Kathy.
It's being sloshy. It's being sloppy. And it's going to be a thin batter, guys.
Yes, it's supposed to be thin.
Yeah. Don't freak out. I'll show it to you when it's all mixed together.
But she gonna get thick.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, let's get her a little. Yeah.
You guys give us a follow. We have 2 lives tomorrow, I believe. We have RX. We'll do a cooks. And we also have The Spice is Right with Mark and Melissa Murd.
Okay, so now I'm going to go get my pan. I got to show you guys the batter, but I'm also going to show you the pan. Hang on here. So you need your butter melted. That's what's going on. That's what's up. But also I must kind of swirl it around a little bit. Okay? And then I'm going to show you this batter. Unlock. All right. And this is what your batter's going to look like. See, I don't want to pour it out. There you go.
don't pour it out.
Yeah, guys, I am ultimately a klutz. I mean, let's not tempt fate. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to pour this into here. Okay? And this is a 10-inch skillet. Actually, this might be an 8-inch. It's the smallest one that you can actually cook with by Lodge. So here's my.
It looks like an 8-inch.
Yeah, I think it is too. But that's okay because we're going to put her in the oven. Hang on here. And listen, I've learned my lessons. I'm getting a cookie sheet to put underneath it. I'm not playing stupid games, and I am not winning stupid prizes today.
Stupid games, stupid prizes.
Okay, so no, not me. No, thank
Cindy,
you.
I've been missing your face too.
All right, and I'm just gonna spray this out real quick. Because I'm not wasting dishes tonight. By golly, I'm gonna want to use this too.
I'm going to pause just for a second because I want to tell everybody about Cindy. Give her a follow. She used to be on Food Talk TV every Saturday morning with Bobby, with the Yorkshire Indian. So she was there rain or shine every Saturday in the box, just like I am right now.
That's right.
So we do miss it.
Okay. Final. All right, so this one, super easy. I don't need this anymore, I don't think. 400 for how many minutes? 20 minutes. Okay. I need a 20-minute timer. Babs out there?
I haven't seen Babs yet.
Okay.
Alexa, give me a 20-minute timer.
I said one just in case.
Starting now.
20 to 25 minutes. What you're looking for on the Dutch baby is it's going to puff up, and then it's going to be kind of golden brown. Golden brown. Okay. So what we're going to need in this recipe is 2 cups. Listen, I'm making the full recipe on this because my son will devour these. And these are low carb. This is made with Carbquick. So 2 cups of Carbquick. And guys, if you want to know where the recipe is, it's on the box of Carbquick. The first recipe on there. Cheddar biscuits. Cheddar cheese biscuits. All right. And then it does tell me to cut my butter, which I didn't do. And I need, how much? I need 2 ounces of cold butter. So 2 ounces. That's half a stick. Why did you say half a stick? Because, yeah, that's right. Because I had 4 sticks. I buy it by the pound. Math, guys. Okay.
Hey, when I was talking about butter on my live a month ago, I couldn't get it right at all.
I know.
So I said, oh, it's a cup of butter. No, that's a stick of butter.
Don't put that much butter in there. So I'm just like cubing this up. And basically that's just going to make, because I've got to cut this into this. So, let's back over here. I did not smash my butter. Okay. And actually, I think I might, listen, I got this already in this, so why don't I use this? Got butter hands, butter fingers. And let's see here, what do we gotta do? Coarse milk, blah, blah, blah. Salt. I gotta read this every time. Salt, garlic powder, and blend well. Okay.
Melissa Murd is applauding your math skills.
Thank you. I'm like, wait a minute. That's a half a stick of butter. There's some salt in here. About that much.
Good night, Mima. Feel better, okay?
Oh, who's feeling bad? Hey guys, how are you? And so instead of like a pinch of garlic powder, I'm gonna use like a tablespoon of garlic. Don't tell Benjamin. Melissa, I know you're in here, so don't tell him. I use raw garlic in my stew though, so I get one for that. Okay, so I'm just putting my dough hook on here. I'm gonna lock and load her, and I'm just looking for this to get like kind of don't put it on high because you're gonna be wearing your flour. For that to kind of look like coarse brown meal, and then we are going to add. That's not my timer. That's my preheat. So I need 1/4 cup heavy cream. So we can get that ready. Okay. 1/4 cup.
You guys, these recipes are on FoodtokTV.com.
Yes, it is. What? Oh, 1/2 cup of shredded cheese. That's cute.
And if you have Alexa, in the next day or so, you should be able to ask, and it'll read this recipe to you.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I wasn't talking to you.
My current stew is boiling, so I took the lid off.
Okay.
Now I want it to thicken up. Okay, I don't want this to get too crazy.
Thank you, Trini, for putting the website up. Appreciate that.
Thank you. All right. All right, so it should look about like that. It's kind of coarse looking, but it's still but you can kind of pack it together. Okay.
She's making her Cheddar Bay Biscuits right now.
Cheese down. Get in there.
Thank you for the 13,000 likes, everyone.
All right,
Thank you for the 12 shares.
Ooh.
Keep sharing. Let people come in. And if you haven't followed, give us a follow.
All right, so 1/4 cup of milk, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it does come together oddly. Okay, and we got 1/4 cup of water. Forgot that part. All right. Okay. In proper measuring, you should sit it down on the counter, not just eyeball it up in the air. Okay. And then it says 1/2 cup of cheddar. Let me show you how I measure that. That looks about right.
Yeah, looks very close. Very close.
Yeah, I think it was close enough. Okay.
A scientific method.
Yeah. I feel like cheese, you just measure it with your heart and you go on about your business. Nobody's ever said, oh my gosh, there's too much cheese in here. So, and then, okay, so here's one thing that I always run into with this is because I added extra cheese, you might need a little more liquid. So a little bit more water ain't going to hurt nothing, but you don't want to put too much in there because if you get it too wet, then you're going to have to add more Carbquick and then you're in the battle. Battle for your life. All right, so I'm just using my hands, which are my best utensils. Okay, we're just going to get these put together. Oh, hang on, let's get a sippy sip.
Oh,
Refreshment.
there's Melissa Mert with all the cooks, emoticons, all of them.
She does that. I love that she does that.
Yes.
All right,
You
so
guys, if you want to be able to use these, all you have to do is subscribe.
heck yeah. All right, so I'm going to get a little bit more liquid in here, just a little. Like, that's just a couple tablespoons. I don't want to get too much because then they're going to be ultra wet, and I don't like that. Nobody wants a sloppy biscuit. That's just in life. Okay. Now you can cut these out if you want to. Cheddar Bay Biscuits ain't cut out. Okay. So it's going to look about like that. Okay.
Okay.
And now I'm just going to go rinse my hands, and now we're going to properly dish those out.
Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 12 minutes left on your 20-minute timer.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so let's see here. We have got...
My device sounds like it's French all of a sudden.
Yeah, it is French. Parlez-vous français?
You have 20 minutes left on your 20-minute timer.
Okay. Alright, so we got... I'm going to dry her off because Lee did give her a little scrub down. Our well-loved pizza stone. You can see she's kind of got like some grit and glory to her. That's why we love her so much. That's
Grit and glory.
Grit and glory, baby. All right, so we're just going to spoon some of these out. You make them how big you want. I use an ice cream scooper, but you can use a spoon, and you guys call it a disher, but whatever. I can't even find it. It's fine. We'll just use a spoon. I've got a big old serving spoon in here. It's perfect for that. All right. I think this says that it makes... What does it say it makes on here, Kaz? It says 1 ounce portions, which I'm not weighing this out. Okay, it says 10. 10. Guys, you guys know my cooking style. It is, you know what? It's good to go. As long as it tastes good, that's all that matters. It don't have to be pretty. Now, there are some cooks on this channel that do beautiful cooking, and I'm sure it tastes good too. Have I got to eat any of Art's cooking? I don't know. But I know it looks good. I want some of her cooking. Okay, we got 5 out of there so far. That was gigantic. Okay.
So I want to ask people in the comments section, just put yes or no if you have an Amazon device that'll talk to you.
Okay, we got 7.
Cindy, Trini.
Of course I do.
Anthony says no. Sharon says no. Dito says yes.
Don't look at this if you guys are my bakers. It's not proportionate.
Says yes. Weak State says yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the ones who have said yes, I want you to do this. Tell your device, get its attention, and say open food talk.
Okay.
And tell me what happens.
Okay. I'm excited to hear what everybody says. All right.
Hey, Des. So the command is open food talk.
Okay, guys, we're going into the oven for 10 minutes at 425, 450. Dang it, I gotta wait. It'll take them longer if I do it at 400.
That's right. You already have something in the oven.
It'll be fine. Oh, my Dutch baby is starting to get big. It's starting to get big. Okay, guys, we're gonna move back over here. I'm gonna show you my stew. And we're gonna take our drink too, which is a John Daly version of the Arnold Palmer.
Okay, so looks like Cindy got it to work.
Nice. Okay, hang on. I had to take the whole thing. I have to take the whole thing. I forgot. Okay. Woo!
Yeah, Cindy, that it will tell you that. Okay, Melissa Mert says that it said hello, chef.
Hello, hello. All right, let's see here.
So, guys, our Food Talk TV now has a app that's exclusive to Alexa. All you have to do is say open Food Talk, and you'll be able to find our recipes and get information on all our chefs.
because we're fancy now. We're so fancy. Okay, so I don't think this is thick enough. So I'm going to put a little bit more of the cornstarch, or in my case, Carbquick, in there.
Trini, did you get it to work?
And always water it down so it's not lumpy.
Okay.
You don't want it to be lumpy. So if you have to add more cornstarch, man, I cannot speak tonight. Cornstarch, you add water to it, give it a little mix, then pour it in. So that way it's not going to be lumpy in your business here. Okay. Okay.
Go ahead, Cindy. What's your off-topic question?
Ooh, I want to know. I want to know. Listen, we can always answer an off-topic question.
Sure, we can.
We were talking about the tea, the TikTok tea last week.
Yeah, AI named it dishing on the tea.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Dishing on the tea.
Yeah.
That's what we were doing. So now we're basically boiling this so some of the water comes out. So that's what we're waiting on. Waiting on that. Waiting on my biscuits. Waiting on my Dutch baby. Waiting and waiting.
Okay, so I'll repeat the question and give you an answer. If I wanted my fried chicken crispy, do I add cornstarch or baking soda? Baking soda does browning.
Yes.
And cornstarch does the crispiness.
But, guys, listen, let's have a deep talk about something I found today, as you know what I'm getting ready to talk about.
Yeah, go on.
I was in the grocery store today, Kroger, and I was in the baking aisle, and you know, they have shake and bake and all those different kind of mixes. They had Kellogg's Corn Flakes batter mix, or whatever it is, coating.
Crumbs.
Kellogg's corn, what is it?
Cornflakes crumbs.
Yes. And I was like, what is this? I was like, I'm posting about this. Kaz, like 1 minute later, shoots me a picture. He bought it. Like, you can't crunch up some cornflakes.
No, let's be fair. I tried. The recipe in Cooking Club called for, it was a pork recipe. It called for Kellogg's cornflakes crumbs. And I went and got my Kellogg's cornflakes off the top of my refrigerator, crunched them all up, and it didn't work. So the next time we did the recipe, I actually went and bought the crumbs off the shelf, and it worked better. It worked. It actually worked.
There you go. So now you know it's such a thing. I was just like, what is this?
And I know, guys, I know somebody's going to say you should have used a food processor. Yeah, you're right. No argument.
So now I'm adding salt, pepper. I've already got garlic and onion in there, but like, this is where.
Thank you for the 15,000 likes.
Are you talking to me? No.
And thank you for the 14 shares.
I also like to add some onion powder in here because my family don't like onions, but they love the flavor. They're like, this is delicious. What is that flavor? I don't know.
I don't know. It's a mystery. It's love.
Yeah,
I just added love.
just put love in there, guys. This is salt. I'm just salting her up. Put some salt. And I've got the garlic in there. I've got all the things in there. They just don't got to know all the things that are in there. Okay. So let's see here. My beef is done.
Also, guys, on the Alexa app, if you ask Food Talk to tell you a secret, you'll get a surprise there too. Just say,
I almost forgot something. I almost forgot the Worcestershire sauce. It's in the back. I almost forgot it. You gotta have it. You gotta have that.
You can also ask, how many recipes do you have? Should be a little bit north of 170.
This one here gives it like that extra I don't know what it is in my beef stew, but I'm telling you right now, if you don't put this in there, you made soup.
You made soup.
Yes, you did.
You can also ask, what did Christine make? And it'll tell you all of her recipes.
A mess. She made a mess.
A mess.
What she did. Okay, let me. Oh, where is it? Doggone it. When you need something, of course, the kids done run off with it. I had a whisker that is like such a cute little whisker, and she's gone.
Okay. If you always have to start off with Alexa, open Food Talk.
Hey Kaz, let's cook something new. Your delivery driver will miss you. Need ideas? Ask for recipes by category, author, or ingredient. Would you like to hear the available recipe categories or the names of the chefs? You can say list the categories or who are the chefs to get started.
Yes, the categories.
Tell me a secret.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone, but I think pickles are just confused cucumbers. All right, you're back at the main menu. What would you like to do next?
With what?
List
It's
categories or list
confused
chefs.
cucumbers with what?
It says pickles are just confused cucumbers.
Oh, I thought he said.
Find
Oh,
recipes
that is
by a
not
chef.
what I thought.
Try saying, what did Queen G make? Or show me recipes by Queen G.
Yeah.
What did Trini make?
I can help you find recipes by a chef.
Alexa,
Nice.
exit.
Yeah. Always taste your liquid. Always.
Always.
Yes.
What are we
always.
tasting for? Sugar or salt?
Salt. I don't want it to be sweet. No. I feel like you can never add enough of this. You can never. Like when they first came out with A1 sauce, or well, not when they first came out with it, when I first discovered that it was a thing. Because let me tell you, I grew up in the deep woods, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my God, I could drink that stuff by the gallon. And then when I found out it had Worcestershire sauce in it, I was like, oh, that changed my life. So this is cooked down probably, I'd say about a third of the way. Uh-oh, something's done. Let me take a peek.
There it is. 20 minutes.
I'm going to give her 2 more minutes.
Okay. Alexa, stop.
But also what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my heat up. I'm taking chances here today, kids. Turn my heat up for my other thing, which I'm going to put a 7-minute timer on now.
Yes, Cindy, you're right. She once tried to soften ice cream in the microwave. The results mixed.
That's funny. Now, once this cools down, this will also thicken up. So I'm just looking for a certain thickness. And I know it seems silly. It's like you're looking at the bubbles. The way that it bubbles can tell you how thick it is too. Can you tell?
Yes.
If the bubbles are thick.
As the bubbles get bigger, it gets thicker.
Mm-hmm. And they're pretty big comparatively. And all the vegetables I had in here, they were frozen, so they're cooked through. I was just heating them up. The main thing that we had to cook was the beef and the potatoes, which the potatoes are cooked in the boiling water. So, oh my gosh, this looks yummy. Actually, I think it's done. Like it might be a little thinner than what we would want it to be, but it's okay. It'll thicken. All right.
Godzilla, she is making beef stew. The recipe is on FoodtokTV.com.
And this is a quick beef stew. Like this is a busy mom's beef stew that when you make this from beginning to end, it should take you 30 minutes. Like you should have this beef, it should be a yummy beef stew, period, 30 minutes. Okay. Actually, I'm getting prepared. I'm getting my soup ladle. Gotta go grab it. Where is that thing?
You guys, give us a tap, tap, tap. Let's get up to 16,000.
Ready to eat.
Should only take about 30 seconds to do.
Oh yeah. Alrighty. Look at that. Look at all that good in there.
The colors are beautiful, by the way.
Oh yeah. You don't see it whenever it's all down in there. Oh yeah. That's a good bowl of stew right there.
Bugzilla, she is not using a tough piece of meat.
No. I went to the store and I bought pre-cut up stew meat.
Yes.
It was like a pound. It was like $12. I know that's expensive, but I was like, it was $27 for the larger piece, which was not cut up. And I was like, we're doing a busy mom recipe, so
That's right, busy mom.
to.
Now, if you were using something cheap like Top Round or something like that, I am the secret ingredient.
Yeah.
You would need a lot more time. But this is a weeknight meal. And that's the Dutch Mommy.
That's a Dutch Mommy. She's thick.
That's the Dutch Mommy.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my
not
God.
all poofy like those German pancakes. Like she's thick, okay? Because she's made with Carbquick.
So
Not messing around.
she actually did this for the first time on Cooking Club. We were making Dutch babies, but she wanted to do the low carb version, so she used Carbquick.
Yeah, I did some simple swaps.
Simple swap. Came out with a different product altogether.
Yeah. Forked around, found out.
Worked around and found out.
I did. Okay, so we're just waiting on these biscuits, which I'm gonna take this out of here. Hang on. Oh, I was just wondering if you're ready to eat. Okay, I'm just gonna swap this thing around. Oh my gosh. There.
Whenever October Dragonfly is on Sunday Night Live, which is every even week, she is actually keto friendly, so she tries to do low carb.
This is hella hot. Do you want to go get a fork or a spoon?
Yeah.
Whatever. It's thickening up. It really is thickening up, so I don't know if you guys can see the...
Yep.
It's kind of more soupy than I want it to be, but if it were to cool down, it would thicken up. And if you look into my pot here, like you can see, like it's starting to thicken up. So, and you can add more cornstarch. If you like yours thicker, do it. What are you into it? You got your phone?
Yeah.
Can I take some pictures?
Sure.
Before you maul this?
Bugzilla, that is not similar to cornbread in the least.
No.
It's basically the same recipe as the Dutch baby, except for she uses Carbquick.
Let me get this way. Do you want to use, I got a knife. Actually, I got to wait for this to cool down a minute because I'm going to put like some honey or some maple syrup on it. It's a Dutch pancake. So if you guys have ever heard of a Dutch or a German pancake, dude, dangerous. That's what this is. Normally they're puffy and crazy looking.
And they collapse. They collapse. So that you put stuff on the inside of it, it collapses. Where did he
get a picture?
Took that picture and took it.
Yeah, he was like, bye. Text that picture to me.
All right.
Okay, so I'm just waiting for this to kind of cool down, waiting for those to get done. We also made an Arnold Palmer, which I made a pink lemonade version. It's still the same color. It doesn't matter what color lemonade you use.
It all turns brown.
It does. And I did a John Daly.
Hi, Caroline.
So I'm using this kind of zero sugar. And then I also used a zero sugar tea. So I know some people love a sweet tea. And that's fine. You can use it.
So her drink is more of a John Daly than a Arnold Palmer.
It's an adult beverage. Mine is. Lane's is not. His is straight up
I already drank mine.
tea. Do you want more? You can have
It was a
more.
little bitter because we used on sweet tea.
Oh, yeah. He was like, it's bitter because I used unsweet wheat tea. Well, you should have put honey in it.
Or sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the 16,000 likes, everyone.
Thank you guys so much. Man, this looks so good. I'm going to scoop myself some out And then I'm going to show you guys those biscuits, which I know Lane is also waiting for. Those are some of his favorite things. Even though that they're low carb, he will eat those. Okay. There you go. Oh, something's done. Hang on here. Oh, good.
Make sure you go to FoodtokTV.com and look for the recipe. You don't have to look very hard. It's on the first page. Just scroll down.
I mean,
that is not Progresso. She just made all of that live. Just
yes. Make canned soup tonight, guys. Tonight on Food Talk TV, we made canned soup. Oh, looks as good as Progresso, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. Progresso who? Could never. Okay, these got a little brown on top because, you know, we've been moving them around, but that's okay. They still look pretty good. Can't reach them up here. All right, let me see. Oh, they're perfect, though, actually. Look. Oh, yeah.
Those are the Cheddar Bay Biscuits. Oh my gosh, yes.
They're so good. And these are low carb. So technically if you make 10 of these, which I made 9, okay? It's okay. They have 4 carbs each if you make them how I made them, which is just the recipe on the box. So let's get a little bite. Oh, I'm going to dip it in my soup juice. My stew.
Where'd you get the tea from?
That's where it's at. There's another open one, or unopened one up there. That is where it's at, guys. You need to make these. It doesn't. Even if you don't make them this way, you can make them like just regular. You don't have to use the Carbquick.
But use the cheese.
Use the cheese and put extra. Okay. But Dutch baby decor is going to go just like this. Swap this out here real quick. Switch. Everybody switch. This is also low carb, so we're going to throw some blueberries on it. Fresh blue. I already washed these. I keep them on in my refrigerator in this container. I already washed.
And you can wash it in the container.
That's right. That's what the holes are for. Okay. So I'm just saying, nobody come for me. Let's see. We need this and we need this.
The Cat Dog Gang. First time in. Thank you for coming in. Give us a follow. Maple syrup. Pure maple syrup.
Which is not low carb, but I choose to use it rather than using some fake sugar. So we're just going to pour that. I need your camera again. Oh yeah, that's so nice. It's so nice.
And maple syrup. You can't go wrong.
I'm going to show you. All right, let me take a picture. Boom. Portrait mode. So nothing's in the background. Your portrait mode's not the same as mine.
I don't think you know how it works. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Well, I'm like, it says move far away, and you're not.
It does, but it's not doing it. It's okay.
You're just not the master, I guess.
I'm not the master, Lane, I guess. Biscuits here. Ooh, broke open
A
biscuit.
couple more taps and you guys will get up to 17,000 likes.
What are you trying to get after?
Nothing right now.
This? You want this?
No, actually, yeah.
Yeah. That's hot. Hold
That's
it
not.
Hold it gently. Hold on loosely. Well, I guess that's it of that. That's all you need anyway. You don't have to put whipped cream on it, but you know, who doesn't like
It's
some?
beautiful that way. Now you need the picture.
Nah. I like it without the whipped cream on there. That's
Oh,
what it looks like, guys. And we're gonna cut into
beautiful.
it right now. I'm gonna cut into it. Will you get me a plate?
wait. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Put it up to the camera again. I want to get a screenshot.
Oh my God, you're cracking me up.
Pick a place.
Got it.
Okay.
Do you want to pick?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna cut. What a smell.
Monty Mary,
What the heck? Ew.
you are in the house right at the end. Monty Mary.
Oh, hey. Mont Mary 3.
Yep.
All right. Hey, where's my plate?
Right here.
Okay, so normal Dutch babies are very like flattened. Mine is like floofy.
Tell everybody what's in that so they don't confuse it with the cornbread.
So this is not cornbread. This is a Dutch baby or a German pancake or what else they call them. They call them all kinds of things. But anyway, this has actually got Carbquick in it. So this is a low carb version. And this particular recipe is up on FoodtokTV.com. I developed it when Kaz and his group from Wednesday Cooking School was making one. And I was hardcore keto. And I was like, I'm not doing anything that's not keto. So I made up this recipe and it's actually really good. I've made it several times since then.
And it looks really good too.
It's like a little pancake treat that you can get, and it's not got very many carbs in it. It's kind of got that eggy texture to it, but it makes it so spongy, and I love that.
Little warm?
Little warm. But that's why we have tea. The tea. Hi, Jerry. That's my husband.
Hey, Jerry.
Can I have a fork or spoon? Give me a fork or spoon. It doesn't matter. What you got in your hand is fine.
Is Mama T in the house?
I don't know. It's okay. It don't matter. That's gigantic, but okay.
It's also cold.
Okay. So I had to put. What was that?
I don't know, something fell on the floor and the dog ate it.
Oh, he's like snarfed it up, whatever it was.
Hey, Mama T.
Here we go. I'm going to dig around the potatoes because I'm not eating the potatoes.
And that's the Busy Mom Hearty Beef Stew.
Yeah. Corn is not my jam either.
Because
Okay.
this is the end of the One Pot Wonders week.
That's right. This looks so good. That is so good.
Sasha, that's right. Beef stew. It's
Also, if you want to tenderize your meat, like those little square chunks that you buy at the store, tenderize your meat. You can do that, and it will actually help it as well. Somebody asked about tenderizer or something earlier. That's so good. This right here is what I'm after, though. This dipped in this. Thank you very much. Jerry's still in the biscuit.
Hello.
He's still in the biscuit. He said hello. Everybody comes for these Cheddar Bay biscuits. It does not matter that they're low carb. They're going to eat them anyway. So you might as well just make the whole batch. Same thing with this Dutch baby. This is actually what I'm going to be eating for dinner tonight. So good. I know we went a little over tonight, but I want to thank every single one of you for coming in. Thank you for all the presents. I appreciate that so much. And whatever that thing was that we had up here, thank you so much for those. Tonight, for you, I have made you a Arnold Palmer, which is super simple, 3/4 tea, quarter lemonade. If you want to do a little John Daly version, add you some vodka or rum. I have made for you a beautiful beef stew. That was the end of our One Pot Wonders week. And here is our beautiful beef stew. So yummy. I love that. And it's going to be eaten so much this week. And then we also made these beautiful little Cheddar Bay Biscuits, which are not probably going to last the night. Even though I made 9, I'm probably going to eat one whole one. And the boys will eat the rest. And then my Dutch Mommy, which is made with, it's a Dutch baby or a German pancake or a Swedish pancake, whatever you guys call it, wherever you're from. This recipe right here was developed by me, and I have made it low carb for you. So I love the beef stew. Oh,
So,
yeah.
but it says, so sorry, Des.
That's okay. Not every recipe is for everyone. It's okay. So here's my, it's okay. You can make it with tofu and other things. You can do whatever. I was
For those who don't know the joke, Des is our newest chef, and she is vegan.
mm-hmm. And you can totally make this vegan. You can use vegetable broth, and you can use tofu in here instead. Actually, I think it would go together faster. So there you go.
Cheryl
Thank you
McClendon,
so much.
602. Beautiful presentation. Looks
All right.
delicious and yummy. And you're right, Cheryl.
Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for all coming in on Sunday Night Live. It's been a treasure to be with you guys this weekend. Kaz will be on next weekend, as well as RX will be on in the what time?
4:30 in the
4:30
afternoon.
tomorrow. And then The Spice is Right with Melissa and Mark comes on at 6. Those are Central Time. And we'll see you guys on the next one. This has been Sunday Night Live. Kaz, do you have anything to add?
No, just want to thank everybody for their continuing viewing. And thank you all for coming in and referring us to different people. We appreciate it.
All right, guys. That's been Sunday Night Live. Thank you guys so much. I love each and every single one of you. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.